Hello, gorgeous, and welcome back to the Main Character Experience podcast. Inside this episode, I want to invite you to join me in this movement that Black women all over the United States are participating in. Now, before you scroll away, I want to be very clear that yes, it's being spearheaded by Black women, but honestly, any woman that's willing to anchor down and put in the work is going to see major benefits from participating. It's called the Great Lock In 2025. And it's this collective commitment to using the last 4 months of the year, the last 120 days, to truly getting hyper focused and intentionally putting in the work to get to their goals, their dreams, their hopes, eliminating all distractions and excuses and just going for it. And y'all, I could have written the book on this. It kind of gives me chills because over the last 2 weeks, if you've been listening to my content, it's been all about course correction and forgiving yourself and recommitment. And that's wild to me because I didn't even know the great lock in was a thing until Friday night. So it's wild to me, but also right on track with me becoming more aligned with the person that I want to be. So if that sounds like your jam, throw some flames up down in the comments. Let me know, locked in, and let's quickly go back over some of the strategies that I've been giving you all year to recommit to your goals, okay? Cool. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to dust off that vision board. We did these boards in January. I gave you all of these amazing strategies, and some of y'all didn't participate. That's cool. There's still time. You can do it now for the last 4 months. Some of y'all hung your beautifully aesthetic board on the wall. It's blended in with your decor. And some of y'all, it's crushed down in the back of your closet, or it is digital and it's so far back up in your photo album that you would have to scroll from Genesis to Revelations to find it. No judgment. Get to your vision board, dust it off, and pick 2 or 3 areas that you're going to commit to. Now, before we go further, let me say this. If you have been in the ring with 2025 and you are woozy in the head and you're like, Kayla, sis, honestly, I'm just trying to make it to December. I get that. Honor your body. Don't pick 2 or 3 areas. Maybe you sit this one out, or maybe you just pick one space that you're going to commit to. There's no shame in being shaky. Small, shaky steps still count. Okay. Cool. So we've dusted off our vision boards. We picked our areas that we're going to commit to. What behavior? What habits, what things do we need to do in order to be the type of person that gets the things that are on that board? And I keep tapping over here because that's where my board is. What kind of girl has that kind of house? What kind of girl has that kind of job? And I'm asking you these things because are you demonstrating, are you developing the habits of that person? If not, we start that today, right now. I'm going to give you 3 things to look at in your life, and you're going to tell me, are we up to par or is there work to do? Okay. The first is, have you developed that morning routine? I've been telling you guys about a morning routine since I started going live because either we run our day or the day runs us. Are you the kind of girl that hits the snooze button 50 times and then you're behind the curb? So you're yelling at the kids, yelling at the dog, yelling at your husband, coming in the parking lot on 2 wheels and you're grouchy. And then Gretel from HR says hello and you're like, hi. Are you that kind of girl? Or are you taking that intentional time for yourself so that you can pour into you before other people have their cup out for you to pour into them? I've developed the mantra, I pour into myself so I can freely pour into others. That eliminates the guilt when I take a few extra minutes for myself, when I take that deep breath, when I pause before I respond. I am creating space for me so that I can expand to hold space for others. I suggest you do the same. What's on that morning routine list? If you want the video from that, I'll drop it down in the show notes. We're not going to rehash all that in this one, okay? Number 2, what are you doing for self-care? Daily, weekly, monthly. What are you doing for self-care? If it's a bubble bath, sis, fine. But I am talking bigger things. I am talking, are you taking that quiet moment, that deep breath? Are you doing the journaling? Are you grabbing a massage? Are you taking some time to see what your body needs? Do you need more rest? Do you need to say no sometimes? What are you doing for self-care? If you say, Kayla, nothing, we need to talk about that because it's not okay. If you burn the candle at both ends, you're going to get burnt. That is simple. I don't physics, is that what it is? That's that's just the way it is. We'll just say it that way, okay? And then lastly, I want to know, do you have community? This could be therapy, this could be coaching, this could be a really close friend that you're willing to share information with, but are you developing a community? We grow, we heal, we evolve better in community. When we see other people are going through what we're going through, it's not so isolating. It's not so lonely. It's not so sad. You ain't hear me say it's not so hard, but it's better when we're together. And if you don't have community, come and hang out with me backstage, get locked into the collective so that you have a group of people that are growing alongside you, that understand that as old things fall away, it gets kind of strenuous, but you're committed to who you want to be. And the person that you want to be is not going to be able to exist alongside the person that you are right now. That's tough love, but it's true, okay? So we are dusting off our vision boards. We're picking some areas that we're going to grow and be successful in. We are committing to a morning routine. Whatever it is that allows you to be balanced, centered on your square. We're doing that every single day. We're committing to self-care. Whatever that looks like, working out, journaling, massages, whatever. I can't choose that for you. And then we're grabbing community. We're getting locked in with community so that we can grow with other people, so that we don't feel so alone when stuff gets inevitably hard. Okay? Let me know down in the comments. Are you locked in for the last 4 months of 2025? How can I serve and support you? I will also drop the link to backstage down in the comments so that we can grow together. Okay? I love you. Have an excellent weekend. I cannot wait to chat with you. Bye.